everyone. Welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm Mrs. Farmery, a children's librarian at the Sewickley Public Library, and I am so glad I can join you in your classrooms today. I've got some great stories about spring and bugs and all kinds of fun things. I can't wait to share them with you. Are you ready to get started? I sure am. Let's sing our hello song, Hello Friends. And for this song, we're going to need to learn two signs. Our sign for hello, a little salute, and our sign for friends. We take our pointer fingers and they give each other a hug. Here we go. We'll sing this one 2 times. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello. Let's sing that one again. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello friends. Alrighty friends, let's start off with a shaker song. Let's shake our sillies out. So hopefully you have some shakers in your classroom. Let's warm them up. We'll shake them high. We'll shake them low. We'll shake them around and around and around. Are you ready to go? Let's shake our sillies out. I'm going to shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. Let's clap. I'm gonna clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. Let's jump. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. Let's stretch. I'm going to stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out and wiggle my waggles away. Let's shake. I'm going to shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. Great job shaking, everyone. The first book I'd like to share with you today is Hank's Big Day, The Story of a Bug, written by Evan Coleman and Chuck Gronick. I'd like to thank Schwartz and Wade for their permission to read their book to you today. Hank's Big Day. A big rock. Hank's house. Hank, a pill bug, crawls out from under. This is Hank. Hank shimmies through the tall grass. He nibbles on a dead leaf. Breakfast over. Hank creeps past Cricket. Curious Cricket. He comes upon a worm tied in a knot. A weird worm. And an ant carrying a potato chip. An industrious ant. Yikes! A scary grasshopper. Hank climbs a long stick. He continues climbing the stick. He finishes climbing the stick. Do you see him right there? Hank's exercise stick. Then he curls up in the tall grass, playing dead like pill bugs do. Hank scoots along and finds himself on a sidewalk. He looks both ways and then starts to cross. He lumbers through a pothole, a shady spot. He stops to inspect a rainbow made of chalk, some stripy art. He climbs on top of Bottle Cap, a slippery round. Hank finishes crossing as a boy rides by on a skateboard. Too close for comfort, Hank trudges onward and comes upon a smiling face. She's dressed up like her hero, the famous flyer Amelia Earhart. Hank's best friend, Amelia. With Amelia's help, Hank crawls onto her helmet. Amelia jumps up, tilts her arms, and takes off with Hank aboard. Amelia and her co-pilot Hank, the pill bug, are crossing the Atlantic Ocean in the airplane. Together they run around the front yard, an amazing view of the world. Amelia and Hank zip through the side yard. Amelia's dog is fast asleep in her doghouse. Brave pilots fly over England and wave hello to the Queen. In Paris, The plane just misses the Eiffel Tower, and Amelia lands near the cafe La Velvet Bug. The flyers circle the maple tree and head for the picnic table. Hank nibbles the peppermint leaf, and Amelia drinks from a juice box. Snack break over. Amelia puts out her hand, and Hank crawls back on board. They run across the yard and down the driveway. Amelia's brother is playing with his army guys. Amelia returned to America. They're making a daring landing as millions cheer. Yay! Amelia sets Hank on the mossy rock where she found him. Hank gazes up at Amelia. This is what friendship looks like. Hank crosses the sidewalk. He curls up and plays dead. He treks down his exercise stick, passes the grasshopper, the ant, the worm, and the cricket, and then he takes a big bite out of a dead leaf. And when the day is done, Hank crawls under his rock at last. Home, sweet home. Hank's big day. It's time for our song. Let's sing Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Everybody warm up your hands. Are you ready to zoom? We're gonna zoom like this. Here we go. Zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. Zoom, 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 I'll be there very soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. Zoom, 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 I'll be there very soon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Our next book is Kite Day, a bear and mole story, written and illustrated by Will Hillenbrand. And I'd like to thank Holiday House for their permission to read the book to you today. Kite Day, a bear and mole story. Bear looked at the sky. Could it be? He wondered. He tilted his head up. Whiff, whiff, whiff. He smiled and then shouted, Kite Day! Bear rushed home. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff. Come on, Bear waved to Mole. Kite Day is here. Bear collected, Mole studied. Bear snatched. Bear measured and cut. Mole drew. They both constructed. Friends, what did they make? Right, a kite. Finally, they raced outside into the meadow. The kite flew. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It soared up, up, up. Oh, and then dark, heavy clouds rolled in. Rumble, rumble, rumble. The breeze grew into a gust, and then snap, the kite string broke. Oh no. Away, 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 spun the kite. Oh no, screamed Mole and Bear. Down, 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 plunged the kite. I wonder where it's going to land. Save that kite, shouted Mole. The two ran. Hurry, hurry, urged Bear. Mole stopped, his head tilted up. Splat, splat, splat. Rain pelted the broken kite. Look, cried Bear. Oh, sighed Mole. Chirp, chirp, chirp. The chicks squeaked. Look, they're in the nest, protected by the kite. Thank you, sang the mother bird. You're welcome, said Bear and Mole. Kite Day. Our flannel board today is the 5 little kites. One little kite in the sky so blue. Along came another, and then there were 2. 2 little kites flying high above me. Along came another, and then there were 3. 3 little kites, just watch them soar. Along came another, and then there were 4. 4 little kites so high and alive. Along came another, and then there were 5. 5 little kites dancing across the sky. What a sight to see, way up so high. The Five Little Kites. Our final book today is Daniel Finds a Poem by Micah Archer. I would like to thank Nancy Paulson Books for their permission to read the book to you today. Daniel finds a poem. Daniel knows all the rocks and trees and animals at the park. One Monday morning, Daniel sees something new at the gate at the park. A sign reads, "Poetry in the park, Sunday at 6 o'clock. What is poetry? Daniel says. That's a good question. He looks up in surprise when he hears spiders say, "To me, poetry is when morning dew glistens." On Tuesday, Daniel climbs the old oak tree. He sees Squirrel. "Squirrel, do you know what poetry is?" "Poetry is when crisp leaves crunch," Squirrel tells him. On Wednesday, Daniel calls into Chipmunk's hole. "Chipmunk, can you tell me what poetry is?" I wonder if Chipmunk knows. Poetry. Poetry is a home with many windows in an old stone wall. On Thursday, Daniel makes a boat with a leaf for a sail and watches the wind carry it across the pond. He calls quietly to Frog. "Excuse me, Frog, what is poetry?" "Poetry," says Frog, "is a cool pool to dive into." On Friday, Daniel parts the cattails and finds Turtle. "Hello, Turtle. I have a question. Do you know what poetry is?" "I think poetry is sun-warm sand," says Turtle. On Saturday afternoon, Daniel finds Cricket in the shade of a slide. When the shadows are long, Cricket fills the air with music. "Is this poetry to you, Cricket?" "Singing at twilight when the day is done. Indeed it is, Daniel." That night, moonlight fills Daniel's room. He hears a whoo. Leaning from his window, he calls to Owl. "Owl, what is poetry?" "Oh, poetry. Poetry is bright stars in the branches, moonlight on the grass, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. Good night, dear Daniel," she whispers and flies off into the night. On Sunday, Daniel wakes up. He is happy when he remembers it's Sunday. "Today is poetry in the park," Daniel says, "and I have a poem." Morning dew glistens, crisp leaves crunch. There's a home with many windows in the old stone wall. Cool pools to dive in, sun-warm sand to lie in. Singing at twilight when the day is done. Bright stars in the branches, moonlight on the grasses, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. On the way home, Daniel stops to watch the sunset reflecting in the pond. "That looks like poetry to me." "To me too," says the dragonfly. Daniel finds a poem. It's time to sing our goodbye song. For this song, we'll need two signs. The sign for goodbye and the sign for friends. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye, friends. Thank you so much for letting me come into your classroom this year. It's been a great pleasure. Have a good day and have a great summer. Bye-bye.